Hello, this is Smiler Flips. Welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2, The Hunt for the Green Stars. So in this episode we are going to continue our adventure, starting with the SuperMassive Galaxy. And then we'll continue our way through, hopefully completing the whole of World 4. If we have a chance we might even start World 5, but I don't think we'll have enough time to do that. Let's start off with Green Star number 1. Which, if I remember right, something to do with swamps and blocks. There it is. Nope. Let's continue on. Come on, let's continue on. There we go. We've got it. There we go. Yay! We're almost halfway. We've missed one. We've missed a green star. Fair enough. Where's the first green star then? I always miss this first star. Where are you? Ah, there you are. No wonder I missed it. Okay, could it be something to do with this then? Nope. We need to be higher up for that, so could it be triple jump off the coin? I don't know. I genuinely don't know how to do that. Let's give it another go. Shame that Luigi just doesn't help you find it. Come on. Come on, let's do it, let's do it. Come on. Come on, Luigi. Get up there. I'm going to have a look at my notes, see if it gives me any advice on how to do it. So, yeah. So, I'm looking for Supermassive Galaxy. Yes, it is what I thought it was. It says triple jump. It says you will need to triple jump on my notes, so... like that. There we go, we did it. We finally did it. That was good. Got one more left to get and then we're all good. And then after that, then we can continue on to the next galaxy, which is Flipsville. Which I do think would be a nice place. Well, would be a good name for a Smile Flips village, to be honest. Like, if I was to make a Smile Flips animated TV show, which, considering the independent animation is the way it is now and all these different companies doing it, it would be funny if I actually made my own animated TV show about, like, Smile Flips and their friends. And literally where Smile Flips and friends are literally, well, hanging out with each other and literally going on stupid adventures. And their homeland is called Flipsville. And it's called that because of, like, Smile Flips. And the first particular, like, episode would all be about, like, Smile Flips and why Smile Flips become, like, this famous entity in this, like, fictional Smile Flips town. Yeah, this fictional town of Flipsville where Smile Flips and friends all live. And yeah, I think that would be quite a funny animated show. Especially if, like, Smile Flips was this, like, scientist person that did wacky inventions that always went wrong, and that would be the catalyst of the entire storyline. Like, I think that could be quite a funny animated series. Especially if it's, like, created by me and literally uses, like, Smile Flips content. And yeah. Like, I think it's funny how I've come up with an idea for a Smile Flips TV show based on the name of a level in this. Flipsville. Smile Flipsville. Yeah, Flipsville. Smile Flips and Friends Home. You could easily have an entire, like, storyline of, like, Smile Flips and all these other weird characters all just being present and correct, and all this wacky adventures and shenanigans that Smile Flips and friends actually get up to in the show. could easily be explained away by, well, Smile Flips and Friends being, well, the heroes and the villains. Because it could be that, like, Smile Flips was kind of like the protagonist and the antagonist at the same time. Where, well... Or you could easily have, like... There's a character that's heavily associated with my brand, or was formerly associated with it, called the Chin, which was this psychotic big-chinned woman that tried to murder people, which, in the show, would be the villain, and she would hate fun. She would just want Smile Flips to, well, not have fun. She would want Smile Flips to be boring, and she would be kind of the love interest, but an evil love interest that wants to stop Smile Flips having fun. Like, you could come up with ridiculous ideas like that, and I'd probably want the whole entire thing in 3D, to be honest. But then we'd have like a 2D version as well, where the joke is that we're running out of budget, so we can't render the 3D graphics anymore. And have it be like, oh, we're paying too much rent, we can't afford it now. We need to budget cut, and it all becomes 2D until Smile Flips, like, starts a rock band or something. Starts a band and all of them literally play music to save Smile Flips' world from being completely destroyed. Like, I think that would be an actually stupid premises for a TV show. But as well, it is the type of thing that would be, like, funny. But imagine having that TV show, but having it be kind of messing with your mind, where it seems like it's a kids' TV show from the outside, but it isn't. It's actually like an adult animated TV show with, like, not swearing, because you don't need swearing in a TV show for it to be adult animation. You don't need it to be drastic mature topics for it to be a TV show targeted to adults. This is something that someone like Spindle Horse does not understand, is well, yes, whilst yes, shows like Has Been are successful, the thing is, it's one of those things where if you were to just spend all the money on that and make a TV show of, like, a 2D TV show and have it be, like, solely for adults with swearing and that, then yeah, it would be a show that, yes, it could be popular amongst teens and adults, but then, if you've got kids, you don't want them accidentally stumbling upon cartoon characters swearing. So, yeah, at that point, you have to determine whether it's ethical or not to have, like, it be an animated show or not. If it's live action, you can get away with more, to be honest. Because with animation, a lot of people still think animation's, like, kids' media, when it's not always. Like, if you look at recent years, a lot of independent animation studios, a lot of indie studios have all been like, oh, we're going to make this show and it's going to have swearing, it's going to have like murderous characters, it's going to have stuff that's inappropriate for kids, and then they genuinely make a TV show based on, like, a comic that they've wrote or artwork that they've done and posted online, which, yes, in my opinion, is fine, but don't say, oh, we're making a TV show, it's going to be mature, it's going to be for adults, and then last minute be like, oh, what's the plot? And then make a very childish plot that is more like that's more like a child's version of what they think what they think an adult show is, just because of how much swearing it's got in it. Like, the thing is that I'm not saying that Has-Been's a bad show, because Has-Been does actually have its charms, but the issue with Has-Been Hotel is genuinely the issue with Has-Been is genuinely its plot, is the way it's made. Like, I genuinely find the writing on Has-Been childish. Like, I do think, like, the animation style's good. I like the animation. I just don't like the scripts, because it seems like a kid trying to make a adult TV show, thinking that, well, this is what adult TV show's all about. Because, yeah, if you're making a TV show, you need to focus on, one, the world that they're in. Two, you need to focus on the lore of the world. You need to focus on, like, what exactly is this world? What exactly happened in this world? Who exactly are the people that, well, live in this world? Because, yeah, if you genuinely write a TV show and you genuinely create a proper world, you create an entire, like, universe for characters to live in, and you have it grounded in a reality. It doesn't have to be realistic, it just has to be a reality in the show. Because, yeah, if you are simply, every episode, introducing new concepts, new characters, new gimmicks, there we go. So you just need to spin ground pound into that star. That's how you get it. And we've got enough time for at least one more galaxy. So I'm going to do the Chomp Works, because I think the Chomp Works is the easier one out of the two. But yeah, we're almost to 190, and then after that, it will only be 50. There's 56 stars left to get before we unlock the final level of the game. And then, yeah, once we've done the 2 stars on that and got the medal as well, then we can 100% complete this game and put it away. And, yeah, this game's then done. Oh. So what we need to do is we genuinely need to go backwards to get that first star. But now that we know where the first star is, we can now go and get it. And then we need to get the second star, then we need to get the third star. And then once we've got all 3 stars, we're all good. And I think that's game over. And then the other one, Starshine Beach, the comet, not comets, the green stars are similar. They're annoying to get. But yeah, I just want to focus on Chomp Works. If we can get Chomp Works done, and possibly Starshine as well, then, well, we are closer to 100% completing it. Like, I'm not expecting to get Bowser done as well, but if I was to get Bowser done, and this entire world finished, and there was less than 50 total stars left to get in the game before I unlocked the final galaxy, or 50 stars left, including the star in including the star in the final, like, including the last 2 stars, then yes, there'd only be 50 left, including them. Which, considering how much is left to do, sounds like a lot, but it's not. Because, yeah, like, a lot of these stars are quicker than a minute to get, if you do it right. If you do it wrong, then, yeah, could cost you a few attempts, but yeah, the more you learn the levels, the better you get them, the more you're familiar with them, the better. I think this is the one that's on top of the chomp thing. I think that's this one. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's go to the next place. I can see the one on here. Don't need to do anything with the chomps. All I need to do is get on top of this cannon, get on top of the roof, and then that's all good. And then I think the last one is the one that's on the spring one, which is the worst of all of the stars. But then, yeah, once we've got this galaxy done, then we can then make a start on Starshine because we've got enough time. And then once we've done Starshine as well, then we'll only have 50 stars left until the final level's unlocked. Which I do think is really good. I'm really happy with the progress we're making on this particular series. And yeah, if we can 100% complete the whole of Galaxy 2, then yeah. Then I think we're ready then to do like Mario Wonder before going back to Galaxy 1, which I've already 100% completed on Switch 2, but I'll happily 100% complete it a second time if that's what I feel like doing. So yeah. It will be the port version, not 3D All-Stars. Because I've already done 3D All-Stars on here, but I've not done the other one. And I do prefer the one that I'm literally... I do think that the from the ground up port that you could buy on its own actually functions better than the 3D All-Stars one. Because it fixes a lot of the graphical issues of the port that we had for 3D All-Stars. Which I do think is worth it, and I've just seen the last one. It's on top of that drill, so let's climb up, let's get that star, and then we're on to the next one. Which this does actually remind me of Every Planet Has Its Price, except you're just doing it in a different way. I don't know if it's the same layout, I don't think it is, but if it were to be, that wouldn't really matter because it's, well, it's like 2 different galaxies, it's so far apart, and anyway, you've got the worst power-up in the game, the Spring Mushroom, which it's not really a power-up, it's more of a let's torture you as you play Mario type of thing. Yeah, there we go. Because, yeah, if you look at all the images of Mario in the spring suit, it looks like he's in excruciating pain. It looks like it's painful. Which, yeah, if it is painful to Mario, why is it a power-up? It shouldn't be a power-up. It should literally just be like a tool that he uses. But no, you call it a power-up. No, it's Mario trapped in a spring. I know I'm getting very I know I'm getting very, very, very thingy about a fictional power-up in a Mario game, but yeah. Having that in a Mario game is ridiculous. Because yeah, Mario being inside of a spring is ridiculous. Because yeah, I genuinely think that the way that power-up looks, it looks wrong. It looks like Mario's being impaled by a... it looks like Mario's being impaled. It looks like Mario's literally... it looks like Mario's genuine concern is literally, how am I going to get out of this? Okay. Well, that was a failure. Is there any other ones? Yeah. There's one over there as well. Wait a minute, is there a leaf raft over here now? Okay, let's try and get creative then. Let's try and get creative on how to get that. Come on. Okay, that's all sealed up, so that means that we do actually have to somehow get up there. It's a shame there's no, like, cloud flowers or anything. Because if there was a cloud flower, that would actually make it a lot better. Come on. Come on. Like, the thing is, I just genuinely don't know how to get those stars. Because, yeah. There needs to be a way to get up there. In fact, let's select the third one and see if it's the same mission. Because if it's not, then, well, we can always try that. Saying that, I'm near the end of the episode time, so I'm just going to park up. We'll end the episode here, and in the next one, we'll try and finish it all off. So, thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye!